The SDGs that we chose for our project were SDG 11, which is Sustainable Cities and Communities, and SDG 13, Climate Action. In Guanajuato, according to the INEGI, which is the National Institute of Geography and Statistics, the daily amount of waste that is being produced in the state is 3,838,700 kilograms, which is the same as 3,838.7 tons. That gives an approximate of 665 grams of waste per person every day. Now, even though Guanajuato isn't at the top of the list of states that produce the most trash, it is in the top 5 of the whole country. Now, that gives us the information that in Guanajuato we are not thinking about recycling or about generating less trash. That is why our project was born. Now, there are a couple strategies that are taking place in Guanajuato to tackle this problem. One, for example, is that Parque Explora gives out lessons on how to properly handle residues like cooking oil, plastic, newspapers, paperboard, and etc. And if they could be reused, they gave some examples, and will they teach them how to reuse them or where to properly go and throw them away. Another initiative that exists is Plastimundo. This is a company that works with 30 tons of plastic every month, and they reuse it all to make shoe soles. Now, these couple initiatives aren't enough to solve the problem that we have in Guanajuato specifically, but also in the whole country. So this is why we created our project. For the validation, we interviewed some people that we know would be the normal customers, and we asked them if they would actually use this product, like if they would follow the instructions and recycle what they can, and what they can't will take to the specialized centers where they can throw them away. Now, most of the people said that they would totally follow the instructions because they don't recycle because they don't know how sometimes, or they maybe don't know that some things can't be recycled or can't be thrown away with the rest of the trash. So with this information in the packages, they would totally follow the instructions and recycle and will do things right. There were other people that said that they would also follow the instructions and recycle, but depending on how far away was the centers where they could throw the special things away, is if they would use them or go throw the things away. Like they said, it depended on how far away those centers were, but all of the people said that they would really appreciate the information giving to them, step by step, and all of the components of the packages, and if they were recyclable or not. So that we can, we made sure that it is a good initiative and that people like it and that they would use it.
Our entrepreneurial initiative will be about recycling. We will get waste recycle guaranteed and reward also. Recycling for all. We will help people understand the importance and benefits of recycling. But how? And here's our answer. We will create a recycling program. It will consist in 3 phases. The first phase will be that we will talk with enterprises for letting us labeling some of their products with the type of plastic they contain and where can they go to and recycle them. In other side, we will be teaching simultaneously the importance of recycling, their benefits, and why it is important and crucial benefits in our planet and society. Then after that, the users that consume our previously labeled products, we will go to the recycling zones and we will reward them with prizes from sponsors. After that, it will be a cycle that, for example, the people buy the products, then they go to the recycling zones we previously accord, and then they will get rewards. In that way, we are attacking the problem and the massive problem of the bad consciousness about recycling. People think that recycling is boring, people think that recycling isn't getting a reward. So we will start by rewarding people for motivating them to recycle. And then we will create a program bigger and bigger until we can make all our city or society have a good conscious about the importance of recycling.
The impact we plan on having is to reduce significantly the amount of trash that is not recycled properly. For example, the cans that end up mixed in the plastic bins or on the paper bins. So, said in few words, we want each type of trash in the container it belongs. The main initiative we had is to make recycling easier by labeling the products in order to make it more like didactic or more easy to understand what type of waste the product you just bought is going to generate and where do you have to put it. So in terms of stakeholders, we thought of the government as our main stakeholder. We thought of the Secretariat of Environment and Land Use Planning as our main stakeholder. A similar campaign where stickers were placed on products to tell if they were unhealthy was implemented by the Secretary of Health. So we think the Secretary of Environment is a really good option to implement this product.
In conclusion, we think that this project can be accomplished and easy to implement. It's only adding a label in the design of the product's boxes or containers. This labeling will make recycling and sorting garbage easier and will encourage people to do it. We hope that campaigns like the one that is currently in markets about calories in products or campaigns like ours help Mexico and its inhabitants to realize what problems are attacking our society and how easy the solutions to end these problems are.